I remember there was this one time when I was playing Minecraft Survival and I was speedrunning the fuck out of it. I was seeing it all over YouTube, like people getting the new world records. And I wanted to get a piece of that cake as well. Well, I never aimed to actually get a world record, but I just wanted to beat Minecraft within a reasonable amount of time, which was less than a day. Basically to have the achievement that I slayed the Ender Dragon at least once. Because ever since I began playing Minecraft in like 2017, I mostly just played on multiplayer servers, and the first time I actually slayed an Ender Dragon was like, I don't know, 6 years in, which was like early 2023. And so I did many attempts of doing a speedrun, but every single one of them failed. So I decided to play it the long game, not like to, build a house and actually survival like it was intended to. No. What I was going to do was that I would get the most amount of resources, like the best gear that you can possibly imagine, like netherite swords, netherite armor, all of it enchanted, well, at least partly. I didn't have to have the best enchants like sharpness 5, sharpness 3 would be sufficient. And of course, there were setbacks on this speedrun. There was this time when I was going to the nether once, and whilst I was bridging over a pool of magma, this ghast shot me and I fell into the lava and lost everything. But that laid the foundation for what would later become my stoicism skill. Because I didn't quit the world, I continued. Because the sunk cost fallacy was already huge enough in the first place. But in the second place, I just wanted to beat the Ender Dragon badly, and this was the most amount of work and the most amount of dedication that I had ever put into a survival world. Basically, sunk cost fallacy means that whenever you put amount of resources like money, attention, effort, your mental energy into something and it doesn't work, you just continue to invest those valuable resources into it, hoping that it will succeed. It is basically like when you buy an online course or a book, for example, or you watch a long-form educational podcast and you implement the knowledge, hoping that the effort that you put into learning from it would be beneficial. And guess what? It most likely will if you're willing to take action. And so, of course, I never gave up. And eventually, after like 3 days of preparation, I beat the Ender Dragon. And I was the happiest man on earth on that day. Because for the first time in my entire Minecraft career, I finally achieved something other than a win streak in Skywars on Hypixel. Now fast forward a couple of years into the future, and it is now summer of 2024, and would you know, he's sitting again behind his computer, the younger version of myself, but this time he doesn't have Minecraft open. No, he has a book open, and he's reading The Way of Man? That's right. I found out why I liked playing Minecraft, and I applied it to my self-improvement journey. It was pretty easy. The reason why I liked to play Minecraft so much is because it made me make some kind of progress in life, which I would look back upon and be proud of. I would look back on my muscle gain, like from a couple of years back, and I would look on my muscle gain now. Now, you cannot look at the rate of your attention span, for example, in your photos. Like, no one is gonna come to you and tell you that, oh, remember this photo from 3 years ago? Yeah, your attention span was 3.2 seconds over there. And now, on this photo, it is 10.62 seconds. Nice. But yeah, the way that you look back on your own Minecraft screenshots, like from the time when you got your first kill on your Skywars game, or the first house that you built, or the first Ender Dragon that you slayed, you cannot help but feel so proud about yourself. Because that's the rule of self-improvement. It is basically a law at this point, that if you continue to improve, if you continue to challenge your mind and your body, like you continue to learn new skills and exercise every single day, you continue to get more knowledge through podcasts, long form educational videos, and stuff like that. Every 6 months, you'll completely surpass the version of yourself that you were 6 months ago. Like you just become such a more high quality human being that the high quality people would like to be around. Every 6 months, you achieve a higher level when it comes to quality that you literally won't even recognize yourself from 6 months ago. You wouldn't even imagine yourself from 6 months ago being in the same position that you're now in. You would literally find it impossible to relate to that past version of yourself, and you wouldn't even be able to imagine how he would function in your world that you're living in right now. What I liked about Minecraft is that it gave me my own world where I would live in, my own world, which I would have complete control over. I could go to the west, I could go to the east, I could explore all the different biomes, I could explore all the different structures, all the different rivers, anything. And that's what I truly liked about it. It gave me a sense of adventure that I wasn't getting from real life. And what I did was, I channeled this feeling of liking to adventure into adventuring on my self-improvement journey. Like reading books about focus, about masculinity, about mental health, stuff like this. This passion helped me to make so much tremendous progress that the last time I opened Minecraft was like 1.5 years ago by this point, which is already on itself a huge accomplishment. But of course, when you want to quit any kind of addiction, it actually takes years. Like sometimes, this happened to me very recently actually, where I was thinking about Hypixel Skyblock, which is this mini game that I used to play on Hypixel. I made so many fun memories over there, and I like to sometimes look back on it. Of course, it's not like I will abandon this YouTube channel to start playing Minecraft again. What am I, some kind of a fool? You already know how dedicated I am to us and to our clan. But of course, since it has been only 1.5 years and it takes probably a whole decade to overcome any addiction to 100%, and since my prefrontal cortex, like the rational part of my brain, would be fully developed by the age of 25, so by then I will already consider myself as an adult, it will still give me so many more urges to start playing Hypixel Skyblock again. Those happy memories, they will continue to keep coming up. But that's okay, because I don't need fulfillment from Minecraft. So no matter the urges, I'm just not coming back. I'm now getting a sense of delayed gratification from the work that I'm doing right now on my self-improvement journey to becoming the better version of myself. And do you know what is the most pro thing about this? The path to becoming the best version of yourself never ends. So yeah, you can continue to learn new skills, you can continue to get new knowledge, you can continue to meet new people, you can continue to make more money. This path never ends, meaning that you constantly get more and more sense of delayed gratification from it. There's still more and more to explore in it, more knowledge to get, more life experiences to get, meaning that I won't come back to Minecraft no matter what. I have a journey that I'm on right now, I have a mission, I have a purpose in life, and I'm not giving it up just to experience the feeling of beating the Wither and building a beacon in Minecraft. Of course not. And so that's how I tricked my brain into liking self-improvement. I started to think about the long term. I started to think about where I would be 6 months from now, how it will benefit my status in real life, how much of a higher quality man will I be, what new knowledge and skills will I be acquiring 6 months from now. I would constantly meditate on the best version of myself, the one that already has the financial location and time freedom the godly physique, the mended mental health, the godly 10 out of 10 future wife that he's desiring, but not putting on a pedestal, of course. Yeah, the best version of myself. I would constantly imagine how his day looks like. What habits does he do? How do his daily routines look like? And other stuff like this. And I would, every single 6 months, set these like long-term goals for the other 6 months in the future on where I would want to be, how I would get closer to him in those 6 months. Basically, how I planned to beat the Ender Dragon in the short term, like, acquiring the resources, eventually gaining, the netherite, the diamonds, and the enchantments to get a better quality gear so that I would slay the Ender Dragon more efficiently. That was the exact same thing. Like on my self-improvement journey, I would acquire more knowledge, more skills, more life experiences that would help me on the path of becoming a better version of myself. And I would use the passion that I was getting from Minecraft, which is the feeling of exploring, into exploring self-improvement and what it actually meant. But of course, in order to truly manifest this passion of yours that you put into video games, into something productive like self-improvement, you need to change your surroundings, meaning that you need to change the people with whom you hang around with. And I don't mean just your real-life friends. No, I also mean the YouTubers that you watch, the influencers that you follow on other social media that isn't YouTube. Do you know what was the main reason why I wanted to play Minecraft in the first place? It was because when I was like 4 years old in 2011, which most of you guys know, was the peak Minecraft era and everyone was playing it. I was looking at all of these huge Minecraft YouTubers who were playing it like there was no tomorrow and who were having so much fun inside of it. And I wanted to get a piece of that fun also, because that's just what happens when you're a little kid. You look up to the adults and you want to be like them. You want to have the same life as them, the same fun. You want to be a part of the big guys, if you know what I'm saying. But of course, man, we are not little children anymore. We are now men of self-improvement. The men who are desiring to become the best version of themselves, who want to provide for their family, who want to get their physical and mental health finally in check, and finally get the 10 out of 10 godly woman by their side. We are no longer that scared little children who, because mommy is angry right now and I got a bad grade at school, that we now hide away from her and play video games just because if we, show up in front of her, she will scream at us. We are no longer that. We are now men on self-improvement, goddammit. We face our problems head on, meaning that we wake up at 5 a.m., we exercise, we meditate, we gratitude journal, we work on ourselves every single goddamn day. So please, it's time to leave those comfortable Minecraft YouTubers behind. You are a beautiful flower that needs flourishing. And you have no time to flourish when you constantly watch these high dopamine bullshit YouTubers who, make content just for the 99% of people. You will be just like them if you watch them. So please, just find people who are aligned to your goals. Find them, those people who have the end results that you're looking for, and you need to binge watch the fuck out of them. All you need is to just find the right people and get the right mindsets. And if you want to know what these huge mindsets will be that will change your life forever, if you want to truly skyrocket your progress on self-improvement and apply these powerful mindsets today, which I had used to make immeasurable progress on my self-improvement journey. Think about it. In early 2023, I was that scared kid who was hiding away from his mom when I got a bad grade playing video games, to being that young, disciplined man with goals in his mind in late 2023 and my parents being fucking proud of me. I went from that in a matter of like 6 months just because I adopted these mindsets. Well, something huge is coming and you won't want to miss it. But in the meantime, the people in our Discord clan and the people in my email list will get an early access to it. So, if you want to join a community full of like-minded men who share the same values as you, who share the same likes and dislikes, who have the same goals, who are in a state of healthy competition with you, and who will be like your blood-bonded brothers, who are channeling their energy into something productive that will benefit them in the future, then you can join our Discord clan in the description. You can already find these high-quality men with whom you can talk about beneficial topics like your self-improvement journey, like your financial gain, your muscle gain. You understand what I'm saying? To finally change your surroundings for the better. But other than that, you can like the video, you can subscribe if you like, join the email list in the description and get yourself a free ebook about mindfulness and reserve your spot. Comment on which part of the video you liked the most and which part of the video you will implement into your daily life. Don't forget to join the clan, you're still invited, and join us on the path to greatness so that you can bloom to become the prettiest flower in the entire field of your current location, so you won't be held back by the 99% of people who constantly put negative thoughts and doubts inside of your head. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you